It is morning.
Thank you, I guess.
I request that you wake up.
Okay, awesome. The best alarm
You have
clock.
successfully awakened. Mission complete.
I wish someone would tell me my mission is complete just for waking up. Complete?
5 minutes early is on time. That is the phrase posted on the wall. So I woke you 5 minutes before your alarm clock engages.
Hey, are you awake? That girl disappeared and we can't find her anywhere. Can you help us? She might have gone out on her own like she did in Yakushima.
My name is not that girl. Please address me as I guess.
Huh?
It is wild that we have school for
When did you...
2 days before
I entered while he
another
was asleep.
couple days of.
Unlocking the door took 2 minutes.
Our looks are really good if a robot takes 2 minutes to unlock the door.
Command room at night?
I determined that it is ideal to be on standby in this room. Is this a problem?
What? Where is this coming from all of a sudden?
If there is a problem, I will address it promptly.
The problem?
Gonna charge my
Well,
controller,
it's
don't
probably
worry.
against dorm regulations for one.
Yes, I'm charging
Don't
my
just
controller.
stand there, tell her.
You can stay here.
Oh, come on. You know she's not allowed in here. Okay, look. I'll
It's
get her
not
room
like
set
she's
up
like
on the third
actually a
floor so you can
woman
stay
though.
nearby.
Like the stuff that
Don't
people are
leave the
worried
door by
about
yourself,
cannot
okay?
happen. So like what's the
I will do as
difference?
commanded.
Yeah, okay. I'm tired. All right, well, I have practice this morning, so I gotta get to school.
All right, cool.
Everyone here goes to a place called school in the morning. I comprehend.
What's up? It's so freaking hot today too. I've been thinking. After we defeat all the shadows and the dark hour disappears, what's gonna happen then? Things will be peaceful. Well, yeah, but wait, no. I didn't even click that twice. Well, regular people don't even know about the dark hour to begin with, right? That means no one will ever know anything we've done. I mean, I get it'd be a huge problem if they did, but that kind of sucks, you know? Yeah, like it does suck to not get recognized for the work you're doing, but a huge company would know. And with their resources, they're bound to reward you. Oh, hell yeah. Top of class, let's go. Come to think of it. Yep. Let's go level up our pixie. Class ended for today. It's been a minute. How's everyone doing? Just a sad face? Thank you a million. I want to sew. McDonald, I am waiting for you in the home ec room. Yeah. That's rough. Just a sad face sucks, man. Just so you know. Is she here? Even though it's student council, it doesn't look like it. Or was she on the other side? Alright, yeah, it looks like she's not here. I have just somewhat realized that I never started the art club. So, I'd probably start it. I don't want to, though. We both fought hard, and now my brain is exhausted. Now then, are you departing for home, or would you like to come to the home economics room? Go to the fashion club. Do I have that persona? Temperance, I do not have. Oh, I can trade out hang. There's a few things I can fuse to see if I can get that. Okay, what's the exclamation here? Oh, hi. Yeah, sure. Ooh, lucky me, by which I mean lucky us. Or, well, you. That's a lot of money, and I don't like that I spent that, but if it's for a quest, I wonder if I could get it for cheaper if I say no. If that was like the secret.
Are you accepting a wonderful?
So these are the sought after max safety shoes. They seem like an ordinary pair of shoes.
Shame.
Perhaps their intended purpose will only reveal itself in a crisis. In that case, I'll be returning these. I'm sure they will prove more useful to you. Please, take this as a reward. Thank you. Oh, hey. Oh, well, furthermore, he seems to be a quite prominent figure in your world. I've heard that such prominent figures will have a habit of handing out autographs on the streets. Since I'm unable to leave my post, would you mind fetching me their autograph?
By all means.
Is that to make sure we meet him? What is it that he gives us? I don't remember. What did he give us for completing his social link?
Very well then.
Is that as far as I have to go for this?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I must so. I think I am done for today. Could we go somewhere to eat after this?
Sure.
Merci. That means a lot to me. There is something I need to talk to you about. Alors, where do I begin? I'm afraid I might have to go back home soon.
We ate at the Wakatsu. Or not Wakatsu, Wild Duck.
My uncle did not agree with the decision. Get home now, maintenant. Is he my uncle or the mafia? If I do return home, back to my uncle, I might never come back to Japan again.
It feels like he wants me to say this, so I will. That said, I kind of relate to this. I think I talked about it of like running out of money and having to come back to the States. And it sucks. And like, I have a friend who's out there living in Japan right now. Shout out to Austin, Sanction XV. We're going to be doing a Pokemon thing that you'll probably see uploaded on this very channel. But yeah, like he's living out there right now, and like honestly, I'm so jealous because like I don't know if I'll be able to go back out there, no matter how much I want to, you know. It's just because like financially and like where I'm at in my life, like I don't know if I'm able to do that ever. So like I do deeply relate. Just stay in Japan.
Do you mean it? I would love to stay.
That's not how any
I
of
want
this
to
works.
dedicate my life to learning everything about Japan. Except, it does not matter what I say to him. I cannot afford to live here without my uncle's help, and I have gotten to know you well. I cannot simply say, see you later, and leave you like this.
Maybe he shares the troubles on his mind. I feel like we're growing closer.
It's almost time to say, see you later. Then I'll see you at the club sometime.
I don't remember if it asked me what I could tell him to say. This one. I don't think it did. But that would have been cool to re-record those lines and have it change. But I've heard my exams. Pretty badly.
Well,
Oh. Well, it's still just the first semester. You'll be alright. That reminds me. Grisha Senpai was the top of her class again. I mean, so was I, but that's unrelated. I mean, where does she find the time? She's unreal.
Excuse me.
In 2 weeks, the moon will be full again. Dude, those freaks with apathy syndrome will be everywhere. Wait, I mean the lost. I mean, I feel bad for the victims and all, but seriously, it's like there's no end to them. I mean, honestly, I actually respect that a lot, Junpei, because your first thought and how you may try to say things, I don't think that there's people who say like first thought is like your true self or whatever. That's not true. Like your first thought or like the way you first say stuff is how you were like taught to think and say stuff, while the secondary thing that you think of like, oh, whoops, like, nope, that's not correct, or here's what I want to change, or like, you know, like that kind of thing. That's who you are. Like if you have like an intrusive thought of like, oh, XYZ thing, like when you see somebody or whatever, like those are internalized biases or things you were like raised on, or whatever the case may be. Human brains are funny, but if you recognize that and then are like, oh nope, this and correct it, and sometimes that happens verbally like this, and that's, you know, sometimes less good, admittedly, but like I'd prefer someone who's like, oh, the freak's like, oh wait, no, that's not correct. They are people who are suffering from this problem. And I do feel bad, but like there are a lot of them is what I'm getting at, right? Like I actually respect that a lot. Over someone who, you know, doesn't recognize the things that they have to like examine about themselves.
That's a negative.
Technically speaking, there's an end to them. 6 shadows remain. If we eliminate them, the dark hour will vanish. Yeah, that's true. So what you're trying to say, I guess, is that fighting is more important than studying, right? I agree, 100%. I don't know if that's what she's trying to say.
Leader.
I have a question. When you attend your institutions of schooling, what kind of emotions do you feel? Nothing.
I have a theory.
My apologies, but it is inaccurate to categorize school as nothing. Why don't we do some counseling? Now open your mouth wide. Wait, why? What does opening your mouth wide have to do with anything? It's boring.
Regarding that.
Is that true? Analyzing your facial expression, categorizing school as boring is inaccurate.
Leader.
It's fun.
Yes.
Roger that. I'll categorize school as entertaining. That's not right either. Exam scores? Dude, I don't care about that. Defeating shadows would be more important than good grades. Anytime spent studying could be used to go into Tartarus, and don't get carried away, Iori. You should still study. You can learn from defeat. There's something that goes for our battles against shadows as well. I really like that it's showing her doing her nail polish and shaking out her hand. Does she change which nail she's doing? Oh yeah, because she was just doing her thumb, right?
Oh.
Hey, you saw the exam results were posted today, right? It's great if you did well, but even if you didn't, try not to worry too much. With everything that's going on, I'm sure you did the best you could. I got top of class, so I'm not too worried about it. Play your exam results. Good work. Here, this is from the chairman. I also got this Mega Master Band. Not what I expected at all. Perhaps summer school would be beneficial. Let's wait and see how the others did.
Oh, right.
She scored so well in her exams, even though so much has been happening. She can filter out all her distractions and focus on the task at hand. I wish I could do that too. Sorry, it's been a while since I told you I'd return the favor. No time for me to pay up, so... Oh, okay, cool. I guess I know what I'm doing tonight. Good thing I checked my mail. Oh, really? Oh, I wonder if it automatically opens up once you take that. Because I thought it was on the 29th. Anyways, it's a new week, so I think I can buy new soda, right? No. Oh, because I got it just at the beginning of the week last time. Yep. I will be hanging out with Akihiko, but I need to go give away some money. Or maybe not? Oh, hey! Be Blue is open now. Face your inner self and bring out that which lies deep within you. I might be able to recall a forgotten persona skill if I undergo treatment at this. Take advantage of this? Okay. Should I spend the night here? Check what can be done. About working part-time. Monday through Friday. Academics and charm. Not now. That's probably what I'm going to focus on.
Good day.
Rather than going and eating for the academics. Because it's not as much. As we get closer to the next exam period, I'll go back to eating. But like, I think I'm going to do that for the most part, I think. Why am I here?
Here are my requests.
Oh. Because I'm
Very
dumb.
well then.
Oh, I think I have the courage to start the monk. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. In that case, let's Oh, Void. Today's the day I finally returned the favor. Are you free?
Yes.
All right then. Let's go.
All right. This time let's have a nice meal as we talk about our future battles.
Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
Our future battles, huh?
What's wrong?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. First things first. Let's get some food.
Hey, what's going on? Should we call somebody?
There you are, Akihiko Sanada.
Oh, you're the guys from before.
Turns out you're pretty famous, huh? An up-and-coming boxer, that it?
Time to pick up where you
Hey.
left off. Show me what you got. Kicking your ass is gonna do wonders for our rep. No way we're gonna pass this up.
Champ or not, look at our numbers. You ain't got a chance.
I'm calling the police.
Well, go on then. It'll only take a second for us to beat the shit out of you.
Maybe you want to call an ambulance instead.
Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 7. If you can take 4, I can take 3, probably.
This was about testing each other's strength.
You idiot. I'm just gonna have fun kicking your ass because you're full of yourself. And who the hell cares about any of that as long as you win? Isn't that how you roll too?
Looks like a fight is going to break out. I have to do something.
So, you wanna go first or what?
Get back.
No, it's fine. I got you. Officer, over here.
Are you shitting me? Get back here!
Hey, nobody runs away from us.
I did.
Running away is easy enough. It's losing them that's the hard part.
I mean, we should run off and then pick them off and then run again.
Still, made for a good workout, right?
You know they're going to come back. We're going to have to put them
That
down
was some quick
eventually.
Thinking, by the way. Just what I'd expect from our leader.
Not a problem.
I don't exactly like turning my back to an opponent. But it doesn't matter in the end if I can't protect the ones beside me. And being outnumbered increases our risk of injury or damaging our surroundings. What I mean is,
That's
you
true.
make the right call. I owe you one. It's addressed to me. Says it contains fruits, snacks, and beverages. Looks like it's from my parents. I'll take it to my room later.
Your parents?
Yeah, my foster parents that adopted me. I haven't kept in touch lately since I'm so busy. But it sounds like
Keep
they're
in
doing
touch,
well.
Akihiko.
I appreciate how much they care, but this is a little too generous. Want to take some of it off my hands? And again, you'll hardly make a dent in this either.
You can share with everyone. Yeah, this is a group, good
idea.
group bonding thing.
Would you mind gathering everyone up?
Oh my, very intriguing. Everything is such high quality. I can tell just by looking. Your parents must really care about you.
At least you know how to behave in front of your parents, Akihiko.
Don't you ever have anything nice to say about me? My parents have been good to me. I obviously haven't told them about what we do here, though.
Wow! When it comes to being considerate of others, you're a heavyweight. Glad to have you in our corner, Senpai.
There he goes again. These sure look good, though. Thanks for sharing, Sonata-senpai.
Take whatever you want.
Hey, Kirija-senpai.
really good.
What's that?
Going for that one, huh?
Like
You
it was
can
meant for royalty.
You have my thanks.
That took care of most of it. I'm surprised they were so happy. I've really got to show my gratitude. To my parents and to everyone here. Wow.
Oh, this is
All
sweet.
this talk about my parents reminded me of some things from the past. Like, why I'm here right now. I guess I feel like I remember my reason for fighting.
Glad to hear it.
Well, don't mind me. Let's just say I've got a lot of room to grow. The dorm's gotten so much busier. The orphanage used to be something like this too. We all lived under the same roof, just having casual conversations. I'd forgotten what it was like, but it wasn't so bad. I remembered after you suggested we share with everyone.
Let's do it again sometime.
Tell that to my parents. I've really got to repay you in particular, though, or we'll never be squared away. All right, it's pretty late now. I guess we should clean up and call it a night.
There's something mixed in here. It's a letter and some kind of handcrafted object. Looks like a gold medal that's made of cardboard.
What? Is there something there?
That's so cute. Is it also a gift?
No, this is mine. You won't understand what it means, but it's from a long
Obviously
time.
not.
Do you mind if I ask you something? You take on the role of our leader, and you're stronger than anyone else in your own right. That's more than just being talented. Where do you get that strength from?
From being the player character. It is quite literally thanks to the bonds that I have. But I don't do anything. I'm just naturally gifted this way.
So you don't even know what your own secret is? You're on a completely different level, but you know, I think that's just how it is for the ones who have true strength. Well, whatever it is, you've clearly got something that I don't. But being jealous or trying to copy you isn't gonna help me. That strength is yours alone. I'm going to get stronger, but I'll do it my way. Sorry, we were supposed to be cleaning up. I'll take care of the rest. Things got so busy that I missed out on my chance to thank you again. Hopefully the food was enough for today. I'll invite you out again some other time.
Lux tropical fruit, imperial fresh juice. Okay, thank you. I feel like my charm has improved after seeing how... Wait, why would that improve your charm?
seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Mejid, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves, without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay.
The plane is in Ginza, or the place is in Ginza. I know how to read.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it, we got the cash.
So good. Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk.
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
Again, I don't know. I don't know him.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
I mean, one sec though.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife?
That's very funny. Like it's a good guess actually though. That aside, we've seen cases of abusers where they only show up in mementos, right? So that's not necessarily an indicator unless it shows up in the nav as in mementos when you have the name. I forget if it does that or not. In which case, yeah.
He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish. Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves. Crap.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is so fresh!
Everywhere we go, we hear about these Phantom Thieves.
What rubbish.
think about where we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Like, and also, if you're gonna cover it up, trying to say that you're saying something else was like is not the best way to cover that up. The best way to cover it up would be like, oh yeah, we've been hearing about them on the news, right? And like say that you were talking about them, but like only about them, not like.
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Medjed has declared war on them? War? Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
I would ignore them.
That is unexpected. Only a small minority of people believe that is the best decision.
If you just leave it be and continue doing what you're doing, like, your actions will speak for themselves. To retaliate, specifically because, like, someone called you out on the internet, like, seems... It's better to ignore it and keep doing the work you're doing, and people will move on.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
Okay, so I know it's information we don't have, but you, Akechi, believe, again, with what we've been presented so far, that they are linked to the psychic shutdowns, right? Or psychotic breakdowns or whatever. Which means they would have started way before April, so that doesn't fit your profile. If you're gonna lie, make it like more consistent, please.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Yeah, Ryuji's a Phantom Thief.
Me? You're siding with him?
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one.
No, I just make jokes.
But don't you think my deduction is an interesting one?
No.
I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
What?
Why are you winking at me like that? We already hang out, like, a lot.
A valuable point of reference for me.
Like, hey.
I hope to see you all again.
Even if we didn't do his social link, we would still have been, we still would have hung out multiple times.
What was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but maybe best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
more importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to Leblon? We can talk more over there. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages? You mean he'd have to meet her in person? Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
Yeah, I know where his house is.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him. But my fatty tuna!
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone. Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless. Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside. Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
My apologies, boss.
I mean, no, it's obviously not okay. Go back to LeBlanc. I mean, we need it for the story,
sir?
but like, honestly, not okay.
He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, Boss is kind of old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us. Scream? What was that? How should I know?
I mean, obviously it's Futaba.
Did you hear that?
And her getting scared by the power outage.
Get out of here, please! Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out! Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba? Sorry, can I hold your hand?
That's holding a shoulder, not a hand.
Sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving. No, my legs won't move.
How are y'all just so scared of a power outage?
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey, come on, where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry, please save me, sis!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home.
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
You? What are you doing in my house? You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
I mean, yeah, it's not a great position to be caught in, to be fair.
Things happened and...
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's...
Makoto, now's not the time. You just got
You want to ask me?
through this without an issue.
There's someone else living here. Isn't there?
Yeah, my daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Sojiro is very understanding.
No, it's not like that. I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
To be fair, she'll hear us if we stay at the shop too. We've already heard that it's bugged.
Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
What about her father?
There wasn't a father.
I mean, there had to have been a father. It's just he wasn't around. Thank you, Sojiro.
She never said a word about it.
She's not the second coming of Jesus Christ.
Futaba, and single when she raised her.
There was an immaculate
loving
conception.
You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day she left, leaving Futaba behind.
Did she die?
Yes. She committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street.
right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
I understand.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
Yeah, that's tough. Because, like, you can't let her continue, like, falling down those paths, and then enabling that isn't good. But, like, you also can't, like, force her and risk, like, re-traumatizing her. And, like, she does need that kind of safe space to fall back on. Because if she goes out and like having a place where you know you can land is part of what helps you get the courage to go out there and start changing your life and stuff. Because, like, when you inevitably fail, not in the whole, but, like, even in small stuff that causes you to backslide, because backsliding is a normal part of making progress and changing yourself, right? And so, like, if you don't have a place where you can go back to safely when you fail in that, it makes it harder to go out there and change yourself. So, like, he knows he can't get her, like, he needs to build that safe space for her to do that, but there needs to be another impetus for her to, like, go out and do that. And if he's that impetus, he risks destroying the safe space for her to land at, you know? So, like, that's tough for sure.
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
We do need clues.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So, they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Must be weird hearing people hypothesize about you like this.
She has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Where'd Morgana go? I should wait until tomorrow. I really can't do stuff without Morgana letting me. Why do I need Morgana in order to train? That's so dumb. Gain some self-reliance.
Let's do it.
Were you just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was?
I mean, I didn't go out and do anything because you were missing.
I take it the chief told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded in relief for now?
Yeah. Where were you?
You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know. I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young.
I mean, Makoto already hypothesized that it was the daughter. So, like, what was she like?
She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice. Well, I say young, but I think she's probably about the same age as you guys. At the very least, she's surely no amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief. And she can hack into our chats, too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them.
Just who is she?
In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed. Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
Yep. They were an unseen enemy. How were we supposed to face them?
Then how was Medjed... What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony.
Finally listening?
If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story. It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity is unknown. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
Seems Sai Nijima is starting to seriously listen to what I have to say.
All right.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kanashiro. And to make matters worse, Medjed, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
I don't see any prices listed here.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
What, like, you're only dropping that to be a pretentious dick.
Well, because I'm a psychic,
Dick
of course.
Being short for detective, obviously.
I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
I don't care.
Unsurprising. I suppose you aren't interested in such gossip.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
Yeah, but that coincides with any group of teenagers. The fact that we're all victims aside. So, like, maybe any group of teenagers from Shujin.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Yeah, good to hear.
It seems you're not perturbed in the slightest. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
What? The hell are you saying?
I'm curious to hear what you have to say. You seem to be a wealth of information. In return, I'll teach you how to make deductions. I believe that is a fair trade-off for you.
Didn't we already have this discussion? Yep, but here's level 2.
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
Oh, wasn't this voiced before? But the lights are on.
Come on.
Think he's napping? Even Boss would have woken up with that many times we've rung this doorbell.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
Hey!
Get the day off from school today. You wonder how the police investigation is progressing. All you can do now is wait for the results. What should you do today? Haven't bought anything this week. Kitchen knife, but I don't really use him. Neither of them sound good. Okay, cool. Few different options there. Good to know. Yep. Marie's gonna be higher priority. Sorry. Sorry, Rise. Today we're going to Junes. I got some change, so there's something I want to see. Where'd you get money? You decided to come here for a rest after taking Marie out.
Hey.
I'm thirsty. I want something to drink. Something that isn't sweet and not water.
Sensei!
Welcome. Oh, who's this girl? Is she your skirt? You're quite a naughty boy, aren't you? What the heck is this thing? It's moving. I thought they'd recognize like that they're both not normal. Gross. How rude! How can you say that about cute little moi? I lost all these voices. Fuck. And it talks. What's it made out of? Ahem. Nope. That wasn't it. Ahem. This teddy is 50% kindness by volume. Huh? What about the other half? Teddy fur. Kindness and fur?
Whoa.
Oh, hey, it's Mac and Marie-chan. What you up to this time? Taking a tour of Junes? Oh, well. If that's what you're doing, I'm just the man you need. Welcome to Junes, Yasuinaba branch. Huh? I don't need a tour. I already saw it. Whoa! Yosuke got denied! Shut up. It's nothing like that.
Yo.
Yosuke-senpai. You know, that CD I was asking about. Who's this? Who's this old-timer? Old-timer? Kanji isn't that old. Yeah, he's younger than we are, I guess. What kind of defense is that? Kanji, what are you yelling about? I thought you came to talk with Yosuke. Oh, God gave her the look up and down, man. Whoa. Senpai, who is this girl? What's she doing with you? I know this person. I heard something about her from Margaret. Someone even I can't handle. I mean, probably. You two seem like if you guys got along, you'd be an unstoppable force. Let's put it that way. Not quite like that. That's not how it goes. It's something even I can handle. That's also different. Yes, it is. Yosuke senpai, what's with this girl? Me? She's Marie-chan. Max-chan. Max mate.
No way!
What? Mate? Sorry, I think I just added fuel to the fire. Huh? Hey! Oh, everyone's here. Dang, like literally everyone's everyone's here to meet her this time. They just more characters just keep showing up. It's hilarious. Oh, Marie-chan's with you too. Hello. Senpais, you know her? We had fun together the other day, right, Marie-chan? I don't recognize you. Which high school are you from? Wait, you're even younger than me. Which middle school are you from? Middle school? What's that supposed to mean? You're pretty rude, old-timer.
Hey!
Hey, why do you keep calling me old? You know, I don't know much about her either. How old are you, Marie-chan? Where do you live? Are you here on vacation? Stop bombarding her with questions. I don't remember. Yosuke, you're scaring the poor girl. Yes, senpai, that's not very subtle of you. Hey, you brought it up. Wait, what? What did you just say? Subtle. Do you think the word subtle is pronounced subtle? Kachi's got a subtle. Shut up. Quit talking about my butt.
Gee.
Oh, why'd you make it about your butt? You're the most unsubtle person ever. The unsubtle subtle. I mean, that's a little bit rough in Kanji's defense. I still live embarrassment of my senior year with my first girlfriend, where we were, I guess not technically my first girlfriend. I did have a girlfriend before that, but first long-term girlfriend. And we were being driven back from her place because I didn't have a license, and I forget what brought it up, but I didn't know. I'd only seen the word red, but something brought it up where we were talking about armoires, but I had pronounced it armior because I didn't know, and woof, it got made fun of pretty hard for that one, because I'd only ever read the word, I don't know, so yeah. So that's rough. If you've only ever read the word subtle, it's fair that you might think you might pronounce the B. After everyone is done hanging out, they go home. Those were funny people. I don't get them. They're loud and stupid. So stupid. Subtle. Despite your complaints, Marie seems to be enjoying herself. I feel you've grown closer to Marie now. Did they all face their true selves?
I see.
I see. I was thinking, maybe I should work on trying to get my memory back. Well, one of these days. They look like they're having fun. I want to be like that. I'll help. Please do. I don't know what to do. You decide to help Marie search for her memory. I'm not asking you to help right now, but when the time comes, I'm gonna count on you. Let's go home now. Oh, but let's go by the river on the way.
Well, see ya.
Oh, is Adachi available? Oh, hey, it's you. Great, a student who parties at night. So exhausted from work, I had to talk to that old lady again. I'm hungry. Yeah. Let's, invite Adachi over.
Huh?
Huh? What? Oh, I guess we talked about that the other day. Yeah, why not? I hear you're quite the cook. We brought Adachi here for dinner.
Big bro.
Potatoes are still hard. Today we're having shu. No. Yeah, okay, it was shu. I was like, shoei? I don't know what that is. But, so it's one of those things that got translated into English as a pun. But you're not sure as you're reading it. Okay, thank God I made the right call. Oh, you mean stew? Yeah, shoot, stew. Hey, you did it. You like stew, Adachi-san? Yeah, kind of. Kind of? I mean, yeah, I do like it. It's been a while since I had some. So, do you cook like this all the time? I bet Dojima tells you all the time what a great help you are. Nope. I knew it. He's probably just embarrassed. So I heard you're moving back into the spring. I bet Dojima-san is gonna cry. Nanako's looking down sadly. Oh, sorry. It's, still a long way away. Yeah. Hey, Nanako. Have you ever seen this trick? I love that everyone's default for Nanako is showing her magic tricks to cheer her up. like everybody knows that that's what you do for Nanako. That's so funny. That's so funny. Now watch closely. Such as the 500 yen. You watching? 500 yen coin disappeared. What? How? Why? Again? Do it again! Nah, this time I'll show you an even better one. Look in your big boo's pocket. The 500 yen coin was in your pocket. Oh, wow, you're the best, Adachi-san. That was a surprise. I'm pretty good with my hands, so it comes easy to me. It's so interesting that they both really like magic tricks. Maybe I should have been a magician, then I wouldn't be in such a... well, I guess there's no job like a government job. Not like I can make a living working with my hands. I'd like you know Adachi a bit more. That's smelling pretty good. I think the shoe's about ready. It's stew! Shiatsu? Shoe! Wrong. No, I said it right. The three of you spent a fun evening together.
Good morning. Please wake up. You've awakened safely. Mission complete.
My alarm clock.
It has not triggered yet. The paper on the wall says, do things 5 minutes early. Therefore, I woke you up 5 minutes in advance.
Hey, Are you awake? That girl disappeared, and we can't find her anywhere. Think you can help us out? She might have gone out on her own, like she did in Yakushima.
I am not a girl. I am Aegis, and I am here.
Huh? Aegis, how did you...
He was asleep, so I unlocked the door.
That's unlawful entry. Didn't we tell you to stay in the command room at night?
I propose to be on standby in this room from now on. Is this acceptable?
Where is this coming from all of a sudden?
If there is a problem, then I will address it promptly.
The problem is, it's against dorm regulations.
I mean, she did clarify she's not a girl, as I say. She.
Well, don't just sit there. Tell her.
I mean, I don't really care one way or the other.
You should care. It's just not acceptable. Oh well. I'll have a room prepared for you on the 3rd floor, so you can stay nearby. Oh, and don't leave the dorm by yourself, okay? I'm tired.
Why? I didn't hit a button.
I have practice this morning, so I gotta go.
Yukari shrugged and
Everyone
left.
goes to a place called school in the morning. I comprehend.
Sup? But hey, I was thinking, after we defeat all the shadows and the dark hour disappears, what's gonna happen then? Who knows? Well, regular people don't even know about the dark hour, right? That means nothing we will ever know about it. That kind of sucks, don't you think? Hey, the results are posted. You scored the highest in your class. Everyone's looking at you with respect. Oh, dang. Mitsuru promised to give you a gift if you scored the highest. You should talk to Mitsuru. Alright, yeah, we'll talk to her, and I think that puts us being able to start Tanaka as well. Oh, no, hi, I didn't mean to talk to you. How many Yon Beacons do I have? Do I need to buy more? I have 10? No, I think we're fine for now. Oh, I thought you were on this side. Are you on the other side? Or are you just not here and I have to talk to you? Okay, yeah, I'll have to talk to her at a different time then. In which case, hey baby. And I do have Mithra. Yeah, let's hang out. It's the time for the fashion club. Max-sama, want to go somewhere to eat after this? Sure. All of this is really starting to blur in my brain because I swear we've had this conversation, but I don't remember if I've had it as a woman, and I know we've had it in Persona 3 Reload. I'm afraid I might have to go back home. I was able to come here because of my aunt, but my uncle did not agree with his decision. He is yelling at me to come home now like the mafia. If I go home, my uncle may never let me return here. Then stay. I'd love to stay in Nihon. This country is everything I want to live and die. But no matter how hard I try to convince him, he will not listen. I have got to know you well, Max-sama. I cannot say hasta la vista like this. Baby has shared the troubles that are on his mind. Your relationship is now stronger. It's almost time to say hasta la vista. See you at school, okay?
Hi, how was your day?
So, how'd you do on your exams? Not bad. That's great, I'm happy for you. Did you see Mitsuru's score? She's amazing. Thank you. Since it's not their fault, it's those damn shadows. It's possible to end this. 6 shadows remain. we eliminate them, the dark hour will vanish. Yeah, that's true. So what you're trying to say, I guess, is that fighting is more important than studying, right? I agree 100%. If you did poorly, you may have to attend summer school. I did fine. That's good. I thought you had a reward for me. Do I have to talk to you at school? I see. Well, let's just wait and see how the others did. Wait, I think I have a problem with my controller because I didn't hit X there. That's the second time today that it's just auto-skipped. Or auto-hit X, because that didn't even skip. That started a conversation a second time. Yep. Don't forget to train. Exam scores. Dude, I don't care about that. Oh. I have a question. How would you classify the facility known as school? Nothing. I'm sorry, it is inaccurate to categorize school as nothing. Yeah. I'm pretty sure my status, my skills, yeah, I'm still timid in courage. I haven't leveled up courage at all. Oh lord.
Good morning. Please wake up. You've awakened safely. Mission complete.
Mission complete?
The paper on the wall says, do things 5 minutes early. Therefore, I woke you up 5 minutes prior to the triggering of your alarm clock.
Hey, are you awake? That girl disappeared, and we can't find her anywhere. Think you can help us out? She might have gone out on her own, like she did in Yakushima.
I am not a girl. I am Aegis, and I am here.
Huh? Aegis, how did you...
She was asleep, so I unlocked the door.
That's unlawful entry. Didn't we tell you to stay in the command room at night?
I propose to be on standby in this room from now on. Is this acceptable?
Where is this coming from all of a sudden?
If there is a problem, then I will address it promptly.
Well, you're both girls, so if she doesn't mind, I guess it's okay. It'll be pretty crowded in here, though. Are you okay with that?
Oh, it would be so cool. Yeah, it's fine with me.
Huh? You're okay with that? Well, I guess this'll be Aegis's room.
Oh, cool!
Too,
So she just gets to hang out in here because I am a girl? That's so interesting.
My equipment. Is it all right to place the spare ammunition on the floor?
Oh, and so this is how they justify it.
No way!
But I must be by her side.
Oh well. I'll have a room prepared for you on the 3rd floor, so you can stay nearby. Oh, and don't leave the dorm by yourself, okay?
I will do as commanded.
I'm tired. I have practice this morning, so I gotta go.
Interesting.
Everyone goes to a place called school in the morning. I comprehend.
Interesting that that's the way that ended up playing out. Sup? Hey, I was thinking. I just realized I never got all the bonuses from Mitsuru. After we defeat all the shadows and the dark hour disappears, what's gonna happen? I don't know. That kind of sucks, don't you think? Oh, it happens if I hold down X just a little too long. Maybe, or maybe it just skipped again for, I don't know. Yep, see ya. Oh, I actually didn't know about anyone else to hang out with, so let's... Want to go somewhere? Okay, I wasn't really doing anything anyway. Well, there's something I need to say to you. I'm kind of scared to hear it. It's nothing that serious. No, it actually might be important. When you woke up in the hospital, you know, after the dorm was attacked by a shadow and you discovered your persona, you know how I said all those things to you right as you woke up? Like, you're the same as me and you're alone and stuff about your parents? I think I might have been making assumptions about you. I mean, I lost my dad, but in your case, it's both your parents. And even though things may seem the same, people react to them differently. But I ignored how you might have felt and forced my own opinions on you. I've been worrying all this time that I might have said some unfair things to you that day. I think I actually commented on that, so I'm glad that this is being brought up. I want to properly apologize for it. I'm sorry. But I still do sense something similar between us. You might not like it since it's the fact that we're both missing parents. Still, I've never had anyone who would understand it around me before. Different from everyone else at school. They both have their parents at home. They have both their parents at home. They can complain about how they'll get yelled at if they come home late. When I hear stuff like that, I feel jealous. But I hate feeling that way, so I hide it. And because I can't tell anyone about that, I feel distant. I feel lonely. So when I heard about you, I felt that you could save me from that. Yikes, sorry, I'm being selfish again, I know. But the fact that you're part of our group now makes me feel a lot better. I'm glad you joined us. You know, if you're being upfront about that kind of thing, like, I think that's better. Of being like, yeah, you know, like, I'm looking for someone to relate, and, like, I don't want to feel this lonely, and we have this shared common thing. You know, like, being upfront about that really helps, I think. I'm going around in circles with this big pity party, but that's just how I feel. It's starting to get a little cold out. Let's go home.
Hi, how was your day?
How'd you do on your exams? Not bad. Yes, okay, we did go through this. Yeah, so holding it doesn't move it forward, so it must have just triggered again. Put you in a trance.